Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Before we jump into my BoxyCharm base box, in my last video I had so many comments about one of the blinds in the back that was messed up, and I fixed it. It's fixed. Anyway, now that that's fixed, today we're going to be doing a full unboxing, demo, try-on, reveal, everything of the December BoxyCharm base box. This is the base, the $25 subscription with the red inside. So if you want to see all of the fabulous products that came in my December base BoxyCharm box, make sure to keep on watching, and please don't forget to subscribe because I do upload 3 times a week, and that is the best way to stay up to date on all the fun stuff I'm posting. Also, I did already post my Boxy Luxe video, which I will link up here, and my base box has not happened yet, but when it does, I will try to remember to link it. That's going to be coming in like 2 days or so. I haven't filmed it yet. Anyway, if you want to see all of the products in this month's base BoxyCharm box, keep on watching. So, first out of the box, the theme is BoxyCharm Whimsy. My lights are washing this out. But it is whimsy, all about fun, and based on the fact that the first product out of it is the Storybook Cosmetics Robin Hood palette, it definitely fits the whimsical vibe. I have already done a full video on this palette right here because I did have it already. I will link it right up here, but I am going to be using this today. So I am going to jump off camera really quickly just to prime my eyes and get ready for the eyeshadow, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so eyes are primed. I did also throw on foundation, concealer, and powder because none of the products in the box really affect that. So I am going to be jumping into the palette. So, 2 things I did forget to say in the intro. 1, I did not pay for this box. It was sent to me by BoxyCharm for reviewing purposes, so I'm not paid. All the opinions are mine, but they did gift this to me. And the second thing I forgot to say, this is variation number 1. Now that we got that out of the way, the Storybook Cosmetics Fairy Tale Robin Hood palette. Inspired by the classic fairy tale, this mini palette was created exclusively for BoxyCharm and is as beautiful on the inside as it is on the out. We are combining stunning metallics and velvety mattes to create your happily ever after look. This retails for $35. And like I said, I did already link a video using this palette, but I did very like golden and a little bit of green on the lower lash. Today I think I'm going to do a full-on green smoky eye. So I'm going to start by grabbing the shade Merry Men down here. I'm going to take quite a bit of that on my brush, grab my mirror, and I'm just going to basically set down the entire lid with this color. Now that we have that down, and I know this is going to look a little odd, but I am going to grab a liner. This is the shade Mildew from Urban Decay, which is a like metallic-y green. And using that same brush with no additional product, I'm just going to blend the outer corner to the bottom of the lower lash. Now I know this looks intense, but again, we only used 1 color. We will be going in with quite a bit more. Next, I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush. This is going to be the T46 from Makeup Shack. And I'm going to go into right here the shade Nottingham. And I'm going to take a little bit of that, and I'm just going to blend out the edges and blend that green up. Next, I'm going to take the shade Robin Hood, which is the metallic, more grungy green, and I'm actually going to wet that. I'm going to be using the Power Up Dual Phase Setting Mist. This was actually a product that came in my Boxy Luxe this month, and I've been really enjoying it. So I am going to wet that slightly and just add this to the inner portion of the lid. Taking that fluffy brush, I'm just going to make sure that there's no harsh edges. I do have a little bit of fallout, so I'm going to take some translucent powder and just clean up the under eye a little bit. So the eyes are very green, but there is no depth. So I am going to go into Forest right here, which is a dark brown, and I'm going to use the opposite side of this brush. And I'm just going to build this shade up on the outer portion of the lid and blend that into the green. I did, normally, when I do an eye like this, I would start with the brown and then build the green around it. But I do want it to be more green than brown. So I want to make sure that you really get that smoky depth. Don't worry, we're going to take the transition and blend it out again. But we do want this to be a little bit more on the intense side. Then dipping back into Nottingham, the transition shade, we're just going to blend that out and soften it a little bit. Then taking the setting powder I used on the face, I'm actually just going to blend from the brow bone down, and that's just going to soften that smokiness a little bit, because it is on the intense side. Now, I have said this before, and I will definitely say it again. A lot of the time, your eyeshadow look is going to look super intense without bronzer, blush, highlight, but more importantly, without mascara and lashes. So I'm just going to throw on some mascara and lashes, and I'll be right back for the next item in the box. All right, so lashes are on, and it is definitely pulling this together a whole lot. Just to tie up the eyes before we jump into the next item, I am going to take the shade Maid Marian, which is a very yellow gold, and I'm actually going to use that to highlight the inner corner. Beautiful. So, this, I promise, is going to look a lot less obnoxiously dramatic once we throw everything else on. But I'm going to jump into the next item out of the box. This is from Elemis. This is the Pro Collagen Rose Facial Oil. This actually also came in my Boxy Luxe box, so this is a duplicate for me. I did not use it because, again, this is meant for more of a dry-skinned person. I am quite oily, so I'm going to be passing on this because to use a $79 face oil once and then never use it again, I would rather throw it in a giveaway and give it to one of you, give it to a friend, give it to my sister, something like that. So I'm not going to be using this today. The other item I will not be using today, this is from the Brow Bar. This is the Brow Makeover Mini Kit. Style your brows like a pro with the ultimate brow kit designed with 2 long-wear brow shades to brighten and lift, sculpting mascara gel, and an angled brush. This retails for $30, and the reason I'm not using this is I actually got mine in the shade light. My brows are a little bit more, I like to go more of a medium brown. These are the colors right here. I'm not going to be swatching them because I'm going to be giving this away. It comes with a gel as well and the dual-sided brush. It is a really cute kit. This is actually where I'm going to plug the BoxyCharm Beauty's Facebook group. I will link it down below, but that group is for swapping and selling. So I'm actually probably going to go on, see somebody who wants the light and maybe they got the medium, swap with them so that I can try the medium because I'm really excited to try it. It looks like a great product. However, this is not my shade. So I will be using my own brow products. So I'm going to go throw on bronzer and brow, and I'll be right back to go into the next item out of the box. All right, brows and bronzer is on, and the eyes are already starting to look a little less overdone with some other products on the face. Next item out of the box, this is from Ciate. This is the Marbled Light Illuminating Blush. Add a radiant flush of color to your complexion without talc. This lightweight buildable formula has a blend of matte pigments and finely milled illuminating particles. This retails for $26. If you did see my Boxy Luxe video, I did get the confetti highlighter from Ciate, and I have been loving this, and I've been using it ever since that video, which I've only done my makeup twice since that, but you get the point. This is similar packaging. It is a little bit smaller, and it is in the shade Halo. It's actually a really pretty mauve-y tone, so it says buildable, so I'm not going to be afraid of pigment. I'm going to tap in 2 or 3 times and press that on the cheeks. Definitely not much coming off, so I am going to agree with the buildable part. But as I take more on the brush and add a little bit more, it is definitely bringing out a little bit more pigment. See a little bit of that sheen? Definitely getting the illuminating quality that it was talking about. I just find that a little bit of blush goes such a long way. And this is really just bringing the face together. While I'm on camera, I'm going to take the highlighter from my Luxe box and just toss that on the highest point of the cheeks. I'm still loving this highlighter. I did link my Boxy Luxe video. Go check it out if you want a full review and demo with this. But this highlighter might be my new favorite. So I am going to grab some setting spray again from my Luxe box and lock everything in place. And I'm going to go throw on a lip, and I'll be right back to talk about the last product in the box. Beautiful. And the last item out of the box, this comes from Aesthetica. We have gotten some brushes from them in the past. This is the Brush Cleanser and Conditioner. Prolong the life of your favorite makeup brushes with the Aesthetica Pro Series Cleanser and Conditioner, specially formulated to effectively remove accumulated makeup and dirt from your cherished makeup tools. This retails for $12. This is the first time using my brushes since cleaning them. All of my brushes are actually, for the most part, clean, so I am not going to use this on camera today, but I will make sure to either update the description box or let you guys know in an upcoming video how this worked out, because again, I do like to give things a good fair chance, but it doesn't really make sense to clean one day's worth of makeup out of a brush because it's really not going to do what it's meant to do. So this is the base box, which does retail for $25. For your $25, you will get $182 worth of product. So if you don't love everything in the box, then honestly, as long as you get your money's worth, that's pretty much how I see if a box is successful or not. So the two products the two products you guys saw me use are going to be the Storybook Cosmetics palette and the blush. The blush I'm actually really enjoying. This is something I can see myself using a whole lot. The Storybook palette I did wear on Thanksgiving. This is actually like my go-to colors. I love greens and I love browns. Don't really do a lot of true gold, but I am liking the way that it applied today. So all in all, just for these two products, so even if I did not like the other three, this is a $35 value and a $26 value. So I have more than gotten the $25 worth for those two items, even if the others were a miss. Like I said, I am going to be swapping this out on the BoxyCharm Beauty's Facebook page, which I am going to link down below because I do want to try a medium or deeper shade, but light is just way too light for me. So I'll be dropping that in a giveaway. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!